Schnell weg! Nicht, dass wir hier entdeckt werden.
Oh, look! That's how we got here.
Are you sure we didn't come this way?
Yeah.
Lamseck sein. Ich weiß
What about the
nicht.
nest? Do you know which way that is?
I think somewhere in that direction. But I can't really tell with this mist.
At least from here, we can see the whole flow bridge.
Yeah, hard to tell when you're inside of it, but that thing is massive. And from here, you'd never know this is just millions of flow threads woven together.
Just millions of flow threads?
You know what I'm saying.
I'm wondering what the universe would look like without the flow arcs.
For one thing, we wouldn't be here to talk about it.
How do you mean?
The flow bridges are linking together 2 points in space, correct?
Carry on.
Anytime matter goes in the vicinity of these bridges, it's transported from one end to the other. Matter gathers at either end of the bridge, and that's what ends up creating these planets. Without flow bridges, no planets. Without planets, no life would happen. Without life happening, no us.
Not necessarily. Matter has to go elsewhere. Even without a flow bridge, a bit of matter would eventually collide with another bit of matter. Then another one, and another one. And all of these would fuse together, held tight by gravitational strength alone. It could eventually create planets of some kind. And with the right conditions, life might be able to spring too, wouldn't it?
Perhaps. But without flow bridges, planets would be all isolated from one another.
Yes, of course. I mean, can you imagine the horror? Stuck your entire life on this one planet without a flow bridge, looking up to the infinite sky with its billions of stars and planets, thinking that you'll never even get to touch them, that you'll never know anything else.
You just gave me chills.
I'm getting depressed just thinking about it, actually.
Du kannst die Dame nicht fragen.
Let's just try and get this out of our heads.
Wir sind ziemlich erschöpft. Aber ich weiß nicht, wie ich hier die Rationen nehmen kann. Und das wieder was futtern. Anscheinend müssen wir irgendwo an einen Pausepunkt kommen, um es zu essen, weil wir sehen nicht gut aus. Wir sind so gut wie kaputt und hungrig und sowieso. Uns geht's nicht gut.
Another tremor. It's as if Source were still breaking into fragments.
If only it would stop fragmenting beneath our feet.
So, wir sind hier. Wir sollten aber schauen, dass wir zurückkommen irgendwie. Erstmal.
This is where we came from.
All right.
Mal schauen, dass wir uns Fuck You and Gay Heaven Chronicles. Was zum... Was war das?
Turquoise nodulated cap, semi-resupinate, smooth margin, and hymenium is adnate.
Ja.
Anastomizing lamellae condylar with sharp and regular marginates. Short viscid stripe, flaring slightly underneath the lamellae. Subric fibrous flesh, tight under the hymenophore yet spongy around the tubes. These are definitely Helicobacinium applanatum.
Are they good ones or bad ones?
Good ones. Very good ones. Not only is Helicobacinium applanatum edible, but it also has healing and immunostimulating qualities. An all-in-one first aid kit.
That's perfect. Let's binge on helicaps and immunostimulate our guts.
Helicobacinium
Good Abend.
applanatum?
Yeah, like I said, helicaps. Are you sure this one is ripe?
It passes.
Wird schon gehen. Wurscht, und vergiften wir uns halt. Scheiß drauf. Was haben wir sonst noch so? Nichts Sinnvolles. Die waren wir doch
It
schon.
isn't ripe yet.
Was ist das hier eigentlich?
Now what is this?
No idea. But its engine hood would be a great fit on the nest.
Is that even possible?
Yes? Engine hoods are one of the very few standard pieces in the entire space industry.
Someone got all
Klar.
the manufacturers to agree?
No. One manufacturer gobbled all the others.
Same result.
Klar,
All
eine
right then.
Standardmotorhaube.
Let's go.
Huh? Go where?
Well, to the nest. Aren't we taking the hood?
Yeah. Yes. Let's go.
War schnell eine Space Shuttle Motorhaube unter den Arm geklemmt.
Let me know if I can help.
I am happy to say that is over and done with.
You know, that is one nice vehicle.
Of course. I'm the one who built it.
Do you still consider this the same nest as the one you fixed up as a teenager?
What do you mean?
Well, we just changed the engine hood.
I just changed the engine hood.
Yes, okay, you did. But this isn't the first thing you've changed on the nest. And I hope it isn't the last one either. So, my question is, at what point does the nest, the one at the beginning, stop being the nest? Was it the first time you changed a part? Or will it be when you replace the last original part? Assuming you haven't done so yet. Does it happen sometime in between? Afterward? And even then, before you fixed it up the first time, all the spare parts that would eventually make up the nest, were they already the nest?
What about you? Are you still K?
Huh?
Your body cells are constantly renewing, aren't they? Ever since you were born, you probably don't have that many cells in common with the K from the beginning. Actually, you two may not have a single cell in common. So, are you still K? I'll let you ponder that one.
Gutes Argument.
Hey! We need to go home now! You can think about that tomorrow, okay?
Hat ein bisschen lang nachgedacht, wa? Wir können sonst nichts reparieren, glaube ich. So, wir müssen erstmal Heilung basteln. War das hier?
It's late. Can't we do this tomorrow instead?
Sure. Sure.
Sieht nicht gut aus, die beiden. Er ist platt. Geh mal schlafen. War lang genug der Tag.
So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? It's not living, is it?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work, then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe, and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
I want my snuggles. Mag die Musik. Wo sind sie denn? Ah. Was futtern hier? Und wieder?
What about one-handed? Can you do a one-handed push-up?
One-handed push-ups are full of blood. They're for show-offs.
Okay, but can you do it?
Never tried.
As if. You just can't do it.
I'm sure I could.
Go ahead then. Do it.
No, I told you, it's full of blood. I don't want to pop my shoulder or throw up my back.
Your loss. I mean, I used to find the two-handed push-ups impressive, but I'm starting to get used to them. You'll have to freshen up.
Do you want to see something new?
Yes?
Are you ready?
Yes?
Ready? Back push-ups.
Whoa! So strong. How could I possibly resist?
No one's asking you to resist.
That is true. The apple brew is ready!
So what are we waiting for?
Erstmal schön feiern.
That's a whole lot better than Kinovision, isn't it?
You're right, but I still find it a little uneventful.
That's harsh. When the sun just disappeared beyond the horizon, that was quite a twist. Do you think the sun will rise tomorrow? Or is the world going to descend in darkness? A real cliffhanger.
Pass me the bottle instead of talking blute.
I think it's empty.
Ugh, blute. I still can't believe we made it.
Well, it wasn't a big bottle or anything.
I meant we made it here, on Source.
Yeah, the odds weren't in our favor.
You mean you would have bet against yourself?
Considering the general condition of the ship, the meshing of the patrols, and the distance we had to go, definitely.
So, why did you agree to follow me here?
Because you asked me to. What? Did I say something wrong?
No. Is your chair comfortable?
Why?
Mine is a bit big, just for myself.
Come sit.
Do you regret it?
What?
Following me?
Why would I regret that? Just look at this sky. Look at us. What is there to regret?
I don't know. The people? Don't you miss that? Seeing people?
Honestly? No. I did have friends and colleagues. When we left the apiary, at first, I thought I would miss them. I thought that after a while, I would feel a void. I need to see them again. But that hasn't happened yet. Actually, I consider myself pretty lucky to have you. Asking for more would seem egotistical or ungrateful. Anyway, I don't think I should be telling you these things, or else you'll end up realizing that I don't deserve you.
Do you really think that?
I don't know. A little bit?
I find that comforting. Because I'm thinking that too, all the time.
That I don't deserve you?
No, idiot. That I don't deserve you.
Would you look at us, not deserving one another.
You know what? I think the world doesn't deserve us.
Es ist schön, dass sich die maximale Gesundheit erhöht hat. Wir haben bloß keine mehr. Süß, die beiden. Ich könnte ihnen ja ewig zuschauen. Sind echt süß, die zwei miteinander. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst einfach ein Abo da, um das nächste Video nicht zu verpassen. Und wenn ihr es nicht erwarten könnt, schaut auch eins meiner anderen Videos. Damit macht's gut und ciao, bis zum nächsten Mal.